Welcome back to World Music Facts, the channel where we uncover the hidden stories, amazing facts, and unforgettable moments behind the greatest songs in music history. Today, we are going back to the golden era of the 1980s, a time when synthesizers ruled the radio, music videos changed the entertainment world, and artists created songs that would live forever. Among thousands of songs from that unforgettable decade, one track still carries a mysterious energy that instantly captures attention. A song filled with powerful beats, emotional vocals, and a feeling of late-night adventure. That song is Self-Control by Laura Branigan. Released in 1984, Self-Control became one of the biggest international hits of the decade. Its unforgettable melody, dramatic production, and Laura Branigan's powerful voice turned it into a worldwide anthem. But the story behind this song is much more interesting than many people know, because Self-Control was not originally created as a Laura Branigan song. The journey of this legendary track actually began in Italy. In the early 1980s, Italian musician and singer Raffaele Rifoli, better known by his stage name Raf, was working on new music. Raf had a unique style that combined electronic sounds, European disco influences, and emotional songwriting. He recorded an English-language version of a song called Self-Control and released it in early 1984. The song immediately attracted attention across Europe. With its hypnotic rhythm and mysterious atmosphere, it became popular in clubs and radio stations. Listeners were fascinated by its unusual sound. At the same time, thousands of miles away, American singer Laura Branigan was searching for the perfect song to continue her success. Laura was already famous around the world because of her massive hit Gloria. The song had made her one of the most recognizable voices of the early 80s. However, she wanted something different for her next project. She was looking for a song that was dramatic, modern, and powerful enough to connect with audiences worldwide. Then she discovered Raf's Self-Control. The moment Laura heard the track, she understood that it had something special. She believed the song had the potential to become much bigger with the right production and vocal performance. Laura decided to record her own version. Working with producer Jack White and a talented team of musicians, Laura transformed the song into something completely new. While Raf's version had a smooth European electronic feeling, Laura's version added stronger drums, bigger production, powerful guitars, and her incredible emotional vocal style. Her voice brought a sense of drama and passion that made listeners feel every word of the song. When the new version was released, something unusual happened in music history. Instead of one artist dominating the charts, two versions of the same song were competing against each other. Raf's original recording was still popular in Europe, while Laura Branigan's version was quickly gaining international attention. Radio stations were playing both versions. Music fans were comparing the two recordings. In some countries, listeners could hear two different versions of Self-Control competing on the same charts. It became one of the rare moments when an original artist and a cover artist were both successful with the same song at nearly the same time. However, Laura Branigan's powerful performance and worldwide popularity helped her version rise higher on international charts. The song became a major success, reaching millions of listeners and turning Laura Branigan into one of the defining voices of 1980s pop music. But the success of Self-Control was only beginning. Behind the scenes, another chapter was about to create even more attention. A music video that would become one of the most talked about videos of the decade. Music history is filled with songs that become more than just melodies. Some songs become memories. Some become symbols of an entire generation. And some songs create a feeling that never disappears, even decades after their release. Today, we are going back to the golden era of the 1980s, a time when electronic sounds, powerful vocals, and unforgettable music videos changed the world forever. This is the incredible story behind one of the most iconic songs of that era, Self-Control by Laura Branigan. Released in 1984, Self-Control became a worldwide sensation. With its mysterious atmosphere, unforgettable synthesizer sounds, and Laura Branigan's emotional voice, the song captured the imagination of millions of listeners around the world. But what many fans do not know is that Laura Branigan was not the first artist to record the song. The story of Self-Control actually began in Italy. In the early 1980s, Italian musician Raffaele Rifoli, better known by his stage name Raf, was creating a new style of electronic pop music. Raf had a unique vision. He wanted to combine emotional lyrics with modern electronic sounds that could connect with audiences beyond Italy. He recorded an English version of a song called Self-Control. The track had a smooth, mysterious, and futuristic feeling. When it was released in Europe in 1984, it quickly gained attention. People were fascinated by the song's unusual sound. It was different from traditional pop music of that time. It felt like a journey into the night, mysterious, emotional, and full of energy. Meanwhile, American singer Laura Branigan was searching for the perfect song for her next album. Laura had already achieved international fame with her massive hit Gloria. That song had turned her into a global star and showed the world the power of her incredible voice. However, Laura did not want to simply repeat her previous success. She wanted a song that could show a darker, more dramatic side of her artistry. When she heard Raf's version of Self-Control, she immediately recognized its potential. She believed the song could become a huge international hit with the right production. Laura decided to create her own version. Together with producer Jack White and a talented group of musicians, Laura transformed the song into a powerful pop masterpiece. The production became bigger and more dramatic. The electronic elements were combined with stronger drums, rock influences, and a powerful arrangement. But the biggest difference was Laura's voice. Her vocal performance gave the song a new emotional identity. She sang with passion, strength, and a sense of mystery. Every line felt like a personal story. The result was a version that sounded completely different from Raf's original recording. And then something unusual happened. The music world witnessed a rare situation. Two different versions of the same song were competing on the charts at the same time. Raf's original version was still popular in Europe, while Laura Branigan's version was gaining international attention. Radio stations played both recordings. Fans debated which version they preferred. Music charts showed both artists achieving success with the same song. This kind of situation was extremely rare. Usually, when an artist releases a cover version, the original recording disappears from public attention. But Self-Control became an exception. Both versions became successful, creating one of the most interesting stories in pop music history. Eventually, Laura Branigan's version became the bigger global hit. The song reached the top positions in many countries and became one of the defining songs of the 1980s. But the success of Self-Control was not only because of the music. Another important factor was the unforgettable music video. At that time, music videos were becoming one of the most powerful tools for artists. Channels like MTV were changing how people discovered new songs. Laura Branigan's team wanted a video that would match the mysterious and dramatic feeling of the song. To create something special, they hired legendary Hollywood director William Friedkin. Friedkin was already famous for directing major films, including The Exorcist and The French Connection. His involvement made the project extremely unique because bringing a famous movie director into a music video was unusual at that time. Friedkin created a cinematic experience rather than a simple performance video. The video showed Laura entering a strange, mysterious night world filled with dramatic scenes, artistic imagery, and a feeling of suspense. It perfectly matched the mood of the song. However, the video also created controversy. Some television networks felt that certain scenes were too provocative for viewers at the time. MTV, which was becoming the biggest music television platform, requested changes before showing the video. The controversy created even more attention. Instead of hurting the song, the discussion made more people curious about it. Fans wanted to see the video and understand why it was creating so much conversation. As a result, Self-Control became even more popular. The song achieved major chart success around the world. In the United States, it became one of Laura Branigan's biggest hits, reaching the top 5 of the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Internationally, it reached number 1 positions in several countries and became a symbol of the 80s music era. The album Self-Control also became a major success, helping Laura establish herself as one of the strongest female voices of her generation. Her powerful style influenced many singers who came after her. Sadly, Laura Branigan passed away in 2004, but her music continues to live on. More than 4 decades after its release, Self-Control remains popular among old fans and new generations. The song has appeared in movies, television shows, video games, and countless online videos. Its unforgettable melody continues to bring back memories of the golden age of synth-pop. The story of self-control teaches us something important about music. Sometimes a great song is not just about the notes or the lyrics. It is about the emotions, the artist behind it, and a unique moment in history when everything comes together. From an Italian musician's original idea to Laura Branigan's powerful international version, Self-Control became a song that crossed borders and generations. It remains a perfect example of how music can transform, evolve, and become timeless. Thank you for watching World Music Facts. If you enjoyed this story behind Self-Control, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Tell us which legendary song you want us to explore next. Until the next music story, keep listening, keep discovering, and keep the memories alive.